Alright, Rockridge Springs, Phase 1, Building 19. We're going in through a 4-inch riser on the downstream west side of the building. We're going to be going upstream into the building. Scoot this back and reset our counter. It does hold some water coming out of the building going downstream. We noticed on the riser when we initially began jetting that the riser itself had some debris in it that was indicating that spots, grease spots on this camera. It was indicating that it has held water downstream, causing it to back up. And it holds about a third pipe of working water level, which is really good. As you can see here, we've cleaned up all the grease out of it, and a lot of grease, fresh, oily grease that's just recently been put in here, as well as there was some feminine products that we removed. But even the water that's in here right now is really clear because it's just been jetted. You can see the pipe is clean of all the solidified grease, but it does hold a third to a half at all times. This is going to allow this grease to build faster. It's also going to slow the flow of feminine products and wipes and all the other trash that they're throwing out in the line. It's going to contribute to the blockages. But the pipe is clean. Upstream into the building, we're about 50 feet down. Going upstream is doesn't hold as much water. It's got pocketed amounts of water on the upstream end. Still clean and clear. No solid grease left. Alright, we're on the upstream end, so we're going to pull it back. Just pull it back slow. We're going to pull this back. And then we're going to reverse it and go downstream, which would be towards building 20, 21. This line exits 19 toward the parking lot and turns and picks up 20 and 21 between both buildings. You can see there's no grease in there at all. About 16. I'm going to need to wipe the end of this lens off again. I got a lot of oil on it. Wherever you put that rag. Hold on, I'm just going to pull this out real quick. Alright, we're going to go back down in here. We're going to be going away from the building. We did jet away from the building a ways just to make sure that all of the water, that flowed out. So the line holds water from the middle of the building until we get about 6 feet out, and this is going to take a downward drop. As you can tell, this is open right here, and I do see cable striations. We're still hanging down, so it's like an S-turn. So the reason this building is holding as much water is it's got some grade issues on the downstream flow end. And we start taking on just a little bit more water, not a lot. think it goes over, down, and turns. Like it's heading directionally right toward that walkway between 20 and 21. Other than slight grade impairment, which is standard just about all over Houston, definitely multifamily, there's no, now it's taking a turn. We're at about 45 feet, and this is going to be kicking between the two buildings. Other than slight grade impairment, there's no structural concerns, no offsets, breaks, root intrusions, no line penetration anywhere. We're 50 feet. We're over there by 20 and 21, which now we get over to 20 and 21, as you can tell on the camera here, what you're seeing on the sides here, that's a grease buildup, but if you notice, it's only building around the working water level, not impairing flow. Okay, all right, nothing structurally wrong. We're going to stop here.